This is Mike Franklin from Franklin Rutan. I'm doing an auction of Billy Martin's private lake in Port Crane, New York, just northeast of Binghamton, New York. It was the home of Billy Martin back in the late 1980s, and it was his upstate private lake retreat. It's a 5,187 square foot home, 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath, with which includes a 1,600 square foot master bedroom suite. There are 7 fireplaces in the home, and there is a 1,120 square foot barn and a 9 acre pond on 84.58 acres. And I'm going to walk you through this website and show you the navigation of it and the features of the home and describe the auction process that we're going to be having on this property. So the interior tab shows you the first level of the house, main living room. There's a half bath off the main living room that you can see over here to the right. This is one of the fireplaces. Here's a second fireplace. Here's a half bath that's off the main living room. This is a look back from that fireplace you just saw. On the left is the foyer for the formal entry to the house and the stairs to the second level. And in the distance is the kitchen. Off to the right is the extremely large deck that overlooks the pond. Large pond, small lake, as I call it. Again, there's another fireplace looking towards the kitchen. Library / office here on the left. And here's the office. And the open kitchen concept. Off of this kitchen to the left is actually a second, less formal kitchen. And then there is a garage. And so it has the laundry facilities in there. Okay, and that's the main level. And here's the level 2. This is main feature of the house is the 1,600 square foot master bedroom suite. Billy Martin and his wife made for themselves. It's a double-sided fireplace, so technically there are 6 fireplaces, but this one counts as 2, as you can see from the other side. Looking back, let me see here. We'll get another angle here. Back there used to be a hot tub here. The current owners didn't want to do that, and also to the left of this hot tub area is a sauna room. The plumbing's there, but the sauna is not operational. This is Billy Martin's gold-plated plumbing for his urinal. Kind of a noteworthy feature. And this is a huge walk-in closet. There's dozens of sock drawers and his and her dining area. The sauna is in through here, and that could be very readily completed. And again, here's the walk-in closet. And let me see if I got, and here's the other side of that fireplace from the other room. So let me show you, go back up and show you the fireplace. This is the one side of the fireplace, and then looking back, there's the other side of it. There's the other side. This is the one side. The other side is where the actual bed is, which is right here. And here's the walkway. And this has been used as an office, or it could be a bedroom. This is what they call the Mickey Mantle room. This is Mickey Mantle's bedroom, where when he often would stay here. There's a porch over here, fireplace, and the bathroom for the Mickey Mantle suite. We haven't photographed the bottom level, but the bottom level is essentially the same size as the top level, but it has 2 fireplaces and mostly unfinished space. But it does walk in. There is a informal kitchen and a full bath, meaning actually a 3/4 bath. It has a stand-up shower down in the lowest level. Didn't photograph it because there's it is not furnished and it is not detailed. It's basically used as storage at this junction, but it could be finished off into an incomplete in-law suite. And here's the private lake pond. 1,120 square foot barn, concrete floor, 220 electric. The house is on 220 electric. Lots of really good water frontage here. Steps down to the frontage. And owns all the way around this lake. About 2,500 feet of frontage on this lake, or pond. Here's the external deck. There's this deck, and then there's a porch off the master bedroom, and then there's one off the Mickey Mantle suite on the side. Here's the main formal, brick entry, private drive. This is Potter Hill Road. And there's the barn. It's a very, very basic barn. Like I say, concrete floors and 220 electric. Okay. And then we will go back to the navigation and review the exterior. And we have a history tab, and here's Billy Martin talking about the house.
Many fans want to know what's going on. I'm a very poor farmer, but I'm loving it. Where are you doing your farming? I'm a little town called Port Crane, right outside of Binghamton, New York, and I like it very much.
And we have some newspaper articles about Billy Martin's time owning the house, and some discussions about Billy Martin himself, and some, here's a story about Billy Martin, and mentions his connection to the house in the Daily News. And then here's a discussion of the book that Bill Pennington wrote on Billy Martin, and it talks extensively about this property. So there's some pretty good information there. I have a data tab. You can see the property line here, and so it's 84.58 acres, and there's actually another parcel, 1.59 acres. That is a negotiable piece. It's just a separate tax ID. So there's 2 tax IDs. And here's MLS listing data. And I'll talk about the auction process in a minute. And here's the here's a Google map of the property. And I'm just going to zoom out, and so you can see where it is relative in New York State. You can see it's northeast of Port Crane. It's up here from Port Crane and of Binghamton, New York. So Route 17, which is now 86 as well, takes it right down to George Washington Bridge in Manhattan, and so here's where it is relative to New York City. Just take up 17; it's right there. Some feature details of the property, and talk about the different. There's 5 zones for heat and 4 zones for air conditioning. Here's a lot of the tax and assessment data, and here's an infrared view of the property, and here is the tax map of the property. Again, this is the separate tax ID that's negotiable, and this is the pond, and this is the overall property, 84.58 acres. We also have a three-dimensional rendering of the property, and it creates a floor plan and a dollhouse view. I'm going to maximize the screen, and I'm going to go back to the dollhouse view because that zoomed in on us too quickly. And and you can rotate this and see the different rooms from various angles. Or just go to the floor plan, and I'll go to floor 1. And actually, this here is going to be finished off. We have to do some additional photography, but this is the second kitchen, and this is the garage, and we're going to be filming that as well. And there's an office in the corner of the garage, 900 square foot garage, and then there's a porch over the front. I'll go to level 2. And the floor plan here is missing this closet right here. We'll be photographing that in addition. And there's more storage and a sauna in here. And this is a closet. I take that back. There are some inserts here. This is closet space behind the bed. I'm sorry. This is the closet space behind the bed right here. All this space in here, and actually the walk-in closet goes from all the way from here to here. It's a huge walk-in closet with dozens of sock drawers and all kinds of his and her places to put clothing. But there's also a this could be all hers actually, and this is his closet space. And then this is the Mickey Mantle bedroom, and there's a porch off of here, and this is in there. This is a large walk-in closet, and that bedroom. But if you click in here, it'll take you right into the room, and you can look around. In one of the articles, it talks about his gold-plated plumbing, and then I had a photo. Let's see, that looked out something like this in a newspaper article. If it's straightened out like this, there you go, and it showed the perspective of the plumbing to the fireplace. And then I'll just hit a play, and it's got a automatic walkthrough feature. And while I'm walking around, obviously this is main level, living room, and in the distance through those windows is a very large deck, and then left is the foyer. But this is an auction process, and the bids start at $500,000 with a 10% buyer's premium. So if you are to bid $500,000, there'd be 10% buyer's premium. That equals $550,000. It starts at $500,000. And the process is going through July 27th at 4 p.m. or 6 p.m. rather, and people can submit their offers. The owner can accept an offer at any time, or if he receives an offer, he will provide a counter offer or suggest that they keep their bid open until the end bidding date, and they can be in consideration for the final decision on that. But we encourage, we'd like to get the property sold as soon as possible. And if somebody has an offer they'd like to submit, it requires a 1% deposit to come with the initial offer. And if accepted, the additional 9% will be, as a total of 10% will be due in the selling broker's escrow at the time of acceptance of the offer. And if you have any questions about that, we will. You can just give us a call, and we can walk you through the entire process. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to share a Zoom session with you and the owner if necessary, and we'll walk you through the property and answer any questions as far as the auction process. As far as showings are concerned, we ask the initial showing to be through a Zoom conference. Make certain you understand the property and everything that you're getting, and then we discuss the auction process. Make certain you understand that and the deposit requirements, and if we're all on the same page at that juncture, then we can schedule an in-person showing. Again, this walkthrough, you can watch that at your leisure. Zoom back out to the website, and we do have another listings tab for other properties that we're working on. But this is the Billy Martin PrivateLake.com, and we encourage you to give us a call at the contact information on this website. Call anytime with questions, or check the walkthrough videos. We'll be adding more content in the coming weeks. We'll be having additional interior photography. We're going to finish the floor plan. We're going to do more photography of the grounds and the waterfront, and we're going to have additional drone footage. So check back periodically, and we'll have more materials for you. Again, my name is Mike Franklin with Franklin Rutan, in conjunction with Michael DeRosa Exchange. We're auctioning the Billy Martin's Private Lake at 135 Powder Hill Road, Port Crane, New York. Call anytime with questions. Thank you very much.